Dear students, in this we will deal further with the separation of mixtures. Now the next topic in the separation of mixtures is distillation. You can see in your book on page number 36, that is distillation. Now see this diagram. In this there is a round bottom flask has been taken, in which we have taken a mixture of two volatile miscible liquids. What do you mean by volatile? Volatile means that can easily evaporate into its vapors, and miscible means totally mixed together. The two liquids which are totally mixed in each other and we cannot see it separately, and both are volatile, then how to separate them? In this case we have taken a mixture of alcohol and water. The boiling point difference is very less between them, and we now heat this mixture. So because alcohol has a less boiling point as compared to water, so it will evaporate and rises, its vapors will rise to this fractionating column, and when on reaching at the top of this column it will cool, and then it is condensed through this condenser into this receiver where we'll collect the liquid of alcohol, and the water will remain behind in the flask. So it is applicable only for the two miscible volatile liquids. The difference in the boiling point should be less than or about 20 degrees Celsius. Now similarly, if there are more than two liquids involved, then we have to use a method that is fractional distillation. This apparatus is used. In this we have taken a mixture of volatile miscible liquids, but they are not two liquids, there are many liquids mixed in that, having different boiling points. Now this is the fractionating column in this. When you boil this mixture, the more volatile component will move towards this fractionating column, and on reaching the top its vapors will cool, and through this condenser it will be collected in this receiver flask, and the less volatile liquid which has evaporated will condense back to the flask, and one by one we can collect the liquids at different heights. By using the condenser and the receiver, we can separate a mixture of volatile miscible liquids. And the next method of separation of two immiscible liquids is separating funnel. This apparatus is called as separating funnel. In this we have taken a mixture of water and kerosene oil. Now if you leave this mixture for some time, then you will see that kerosene oil will form a separate layer and water will form a separate layer because of the difference in their densities. Water is heavy as compared to kerosene oil, and therefore it will settle at the bottom, and kerosene oil is separated and form a separate layer at the top of this funnel. Now this is a stopcock. If you open the stopcock, the water, because it forms a lower layer, it will drop by drop collect in this beaker, and as soon as this layer comes down of water, the kerosene oil will be at the tip or rim of this funnel, will close the stopcock, and the water will be collected in the beaker downwards, and kerosene oil will remain in the separating funnel. So these are the three methods: distillation, fractional distillation, and separating funnel, which are used to separate certain liquids which are miscible or immiscible liquids.